Okay, hello and welcome. Uh, okay, hi. My name is Mouse. I'm a mouse. And we're gonna play Air Combat. If you have seen the other video on this channel, if not, it should be in a link somewhere on screen or in the description. I'm gonna be trying to play through all the Ace Combat games, starting with Air Combat on the PlayStation 1. And this is not gonna be super professional. This is just me effectively playing through the games and documenting it rather than streaming it or anything else. So hopefully the volume is okay, and we'll see how far we get. I did just try this out and I've spent a while messing with controllers. So it should be okay, but we'll see. This is also my first time recording any like YouTube video type Let's Play type things, so this might be fine, this might be terrible. There may be long periods where I'm not talking because I'm forgetting to, so we'll see. But this isn't supposed to be anything professional or fancy. And I'll probably be quiet in the cutscenes, or when things are happening and when people are talking. Maybe? We'll see. I'm playing this on a PS3 though, which is mostly because I don't have the PS1 set up. I have a PS2 set up and a PS2 controller, and maybe that would have been better, but I also don't have a PS1 memory card on hand. But this is, I guess if people don't know, the first game in the Ace Combat series. Which is interesting because it's not actually called Ace Combat, and I found out when looking things up that there isn't actually a game called Ace Combat. This one is Air Combat, which is like... there was a game before this called Air Combat, which was arcade only, and this was supposed to be a port of that, but they ended up not porting it because the PS1 couldn't handle an arcade game, so they kind of just reimagined it and made it something themselves. So that's cool. This main menu, for some reason, is really loud when we get to it. Well, that's cool though. 1995, okay. Well, 1P. Oh right, it's circle to go. I'm also gonna play this on easy because it's an old game and I want to actually try and kind of clear it without exploding. There is also like a text crawl at the start of this.
Gentlemen, you are the cream of the world's air forces.
It's quiet.
This country desperately needs your help.
Oh, shut up.
6 months ago, an extremely well-armed and organized terrorist force carried out a coup d'état. Attempts
Coup
to free
d'état.
our country have been foiled by repeated surprise attacks.
British.
To avoid escalating this war and causing unacceptable civilian losses, we wish to employ your services. Surgical airstrikes and the elimination of enemy air superiority will tip the scales in our favor. You will receive remuneration commensurate with your positions as the premier Top Guns
Remunerations? It's not remunerations. Top Guns. The very Top Gun reference as well, of course, obviously. I actually have no idea if this is part of the overall storyline of Ace Combat. I know they're all, like, linked, so I have no idea if this is... because this is the first one, I don't know if it's set in, like, the Strange Reel, or if it's just a standalone thing. This is going to go poorly. I just played the first mission to test sound, and it wouldn't let me use the analog sticks. Destroy supply lines. We can also purchase aircraft, so let's see what there is. The MiG-31. Oh, there's like... is that lives in the bottom corner? That's interesting. So there's the F4 or FA-18, F4. The F-14. Big 29. Pretty cool. I love the paint scheme on it. Okay, that's what we got at the moment. I think though I started with 3 different planes. So exit them. Let's not waste our money. Mission 1, destroy enemy supply. Let's see what they have to say to us.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. You should have localized air superiority for the duration of the operation. Target, C5A supply unit.
Okay. Is that it? I just gotta get in there and blow them up? C5A supply unit. Good luck. Thanks, I guess. Target. Oh, you can view the planes. That's kind of cool. Enemy level rookie F4 C5. He's like bomber type thing. 767. Okay. Take off. So we have the F4, the F-14, and the MiG-29. Got like mobility or offense. Let's take the F-14 because it looks cool and it has good stats outside of mobility. So who knows? It's going to be really wonky because, like I said, you can only play it with a D-pad. Even if you put it on the PS3, let you put it in analog mode and it just doesn't pick up the analog sticks.
Ready? Right now!
Right now. Oh, there's a fuel meter as well, so you can play in third person. Oh. This is the nice thing about the PS3. Got other settings. It's got the horrible smoothing on, which makes some games look fine and it ruins others. But this game, it doesn't make it look very nice. Oh, I didn't save the controls either. I'm still on the novice control. That's fine.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! On our right! Bogey on our 6.
We take like 3.
Don't let him get away! Here! Take off!
Okay. I thought I changed the controls.
On our left!
This is like way harder to control than
On our right!
just turning rather than
Up
pitching.
ahead.
Okay. Maybe after this one I
Enemy
will
locked
go
on
back.
target.
I'll
Fire!
change
Shoot
the
it down!
controls.
Bingo! Yahoo! Bogey on our 6.
You get like know your controls on
Don't let him get away! Blue ammo!
standard
Take off.
control scheme.
Warning.
Warning!
Bogey on our 6.
Green warning. Oh, you have like 59 missiles. Like,
Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
I'll approach. Uh-oh. It's actually really hard to pull up.
Up ahead!
This is like really hard without the full controls because the plane's just kind of doing whatever it wants and I can't turn it around. I'm actually kind of annoyed it didn't save my control setting. This is
Enemy in sight.
a lot harder there.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! On our right! Up ahead!
A MiG-31. I can't adjust anything. Wait, it got away? It's running away? You're running away? Okay. Environment's kind of just loading as we're playing.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot!
I stalled! No!
Install. Caution.
On our right.
Noops.
Focus 12 o'clock. Up ahead.
How did I get so far away from you? What the hell?
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. On our left. Up ahead.
Wait. This is... Hold up. Reset game. Hold on. This is so much harder without the proper controls. Save my options. This is off to a great start. I've just had to restart the game. I didn't even think about that. Piracy harms consumers. Shut up. Moving on. Off to a great start. I kind of forgot how slow the PS3 does things, and then on top of that playing PlayStation 1 games, not ideal for speed, but we'll have patience. I also tried out about 3 different controllers because nothing I got worked very well. That's good. Okay, luckily we can at least skip through. Key configuration, that's a novice. Get that shit out of here. You have no yaw controls, basically. And you don't get to roll. And if you notice, there is no analog sticks on that controller, so which is why set to set PS2. That's why there was no analog controls, because it literally didn't support it because they didn't exist yet, I guess. I actually have no idea when the DualShock originally came out.
Gentlemen, you
As a kid, I had a PS1 rather than a PlayStation. The PS1 just came with the controller, a DualShock controller. I always wanted one of those PS1 screens that you could attach to the back of it. To have it as like a portable console, which is like wildly inconvenient. Let's try this again.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities.
Yep.
Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions.
Take on. Kind of funny how they give you a really well balanced plane like immediately, but the only thing that's not balanced is like mobility. At least now we have better controls. I guess I didn't necessarily mention it. I'll probably
Ready?
forget and mention it multiple times,
Right
but
now.
the
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down.
the only real experience I have with flight
Bingo.
games is I have played Project Wingman, and I've played Tom Clancy's Hawks.
Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss.
About to shoot two
Bogey on our
missiles.
6. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Take off. Great shot.
And Project Wingman was
Here.
really
Enemy
fun,
target located.
and Tom Clancy's Hawks was interesting,
On our right.
but
Focus 12
it
o'clock. Altitude too low. Climb.
had a bunch of mechanics that I really didn't like. So I need to play the second.
Bingo! Yahoo!
It takes 3 missiles to take a guy out.
Here, toast.
Got him. Okay, way easier with controls that work better. You're actually able to roll and you can
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
pitch yaw properly.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Great shot. Bogey on our tail.
I do think it's strange how there's not much UI if you're
On our right. Bogey on our 6.
crashed into the ground. I really hope they don't make me do any landings in this game. It's going to be impossible. Oops.
Fire. Shoot it down. Here, toast. On our left.
It'd be really hard to dogfight this. I do wonder how many planes are in the game also. Like, we obviously start with 3. There were...
Enemy locked on target.
I actually
Fire!
don't
Shoot it
know
down.
if the 3 in the shop... There was 4 in the shop, and I feel like 2 of them or 3 of them already are the ones you start
Back
with.
one. On our right.
I'm getting that thing because the D-pad pushing down and it's doing left and right.
Up ahead.
It's one joint
On our right.
D-pad. This is where the mobility plane would be slightly better. So it would probably move a bit quicker. I also don't do it on purpose, but I end up tilting my body with the plane turning. So if you see that happening, that's me in my chair tilting because for some reason it does it with my brain. Even though I play a bunch of racing games and I've never done that before. Damn.
Enemy in sight.
I assume I'm supposed to just be blowing everyone up. That was just the thing. Music goes pretty hard though. At half fuel. I actually didn't even start with full fuel. That's something I'm going to be
Enemy
concerned
locked on
about.
target. Fire! Shoot it
Yeah.
down. Quick shot. On our left. He's wasted. Up
Thanks
ahead.
much more outrageous.
Enemy in sight. Quick shot. Quick shot. Back one.
Is that everybody? Aha!
Mission accomplished.
We did it. It's cool. There's the little like shadow all the way in the background. Ooh. I wonder if it will ask me to save or if I get to manually save. Cool. That was cool. My thumb kind of hurts, but... Well, maybe next time I'll try one of the other controllers. Fortunately, have loads of controls and not many as a good selection for the PS3. So annoyingly, you can use a PS4 controller with a PS3, but you lose the ability for certain buttons. Nuke aircraft available. Ah!
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised in the last enemy push. Reports indicate imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target B-52 bomber force.
B-52s. We have to blow up bombers before they blow our base up. Good luck. Thanks. Can I go back? New aircraft. What's for sale then? The FA-18. Power, offense, mobility doesn't have much defense. Aha! The F-117 stealth. Is that just the bomber? F-4. F-14. Oh, so these are the ones I have. MiG-29. MiG-31. I'm gonna buy the FA-18. Oh, cool. They paint it in your colors. I wonder if it will do it with a stealth bomb. I also now realize the thing went up in the bottom corner, so I assume that means how many planes are allowed in our hangar. Cool. Aha, there is a save as well. This is like very... oh, no space in memory cards. That's because the... Here we go, assign slots. Oh, there's no... I have to put it on the car games one. I'll change that later. It should just be infinite because it's on a PlayStation 3 and I've got loads of space. That's how it is. Here we go, reading memory. It's funny that it's circled to go forward. I only ever experienced that in Metal Gear Solid. Fighter Superior. Okay.
Immediate mobilization required. Our base's position was compromised from the last enemy push. Reports
Scramble the
indicate
buggers.
imminent arrival of bombers. Scramble and ace those bogies. Target B-52 bomber force.
We got AB-8s, C5s, B-52, and TNDF-2s. Power. I don't really know what they mean by power. Maybe that's speed. They call bogies boogers in America. No? Maybe. I don't think this game's super duper long, but I don't know how.
Break now.
I ain't got much fuel. Maybe the fuel's not going to be a problem. I say, big arrow pointing in my head says dodge.
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Kick you. Yeah. Bogey on our
Whoa!
Bogey on our tail.
What's the warning for?
Up ahead. On our right. Up ahead. Bogey on our 6. Flag one. Bogey on take off. Enemy locked on us.
Wow, cool, there's like a glare on the sun. That's
Missile
awesome,
approaching.
actually.
Dive. Dive.
Uh-oh!
Engine stalled.
That's
Bogey
okay.
at 12 o'clock.
Warning.
That's because I'm holding down
Enemy in sight.
the afterburner button.
Bogey
basically.
on our 6. Fire. Up ahead. On our left. Take off.
I
Enemy
don't...
up ahead.
I assume maybe the base actually isn't really in danger of exploding. Because
On our right.
there's no health bar or anything, and there's no
Take
like
off.
area constraint.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Oh. That's doubt when you're actually locked
Enemy
onto
in sight.
something. I assume it's the one that's
Bogey on our
flashing.
6.
I just feel like I'm doing it wrong
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
when I'm playing plane games. I feel like it's... Is this how it's supposed to be?
Away. Bogey on our tail.
Damn, one shot.
Up ahead.
Warning.
Is the
Bogey on our
warning
6.
for the stall?
Bogey on our tail. On our left. Enemy locked on us.
Just have nothing to do
Enemy in
with
sight.
the
Missile approaching. Dive. Dive.
altitude.
Bogey on our 6. Stay with him. Flag one. Take off.
Bottom.
Bogey on our tail. Enemy target located. And on our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our
Oh!
6.
I didn't expect him to be that close.
On our left.
Kinda ate my missile to his face, though. Wow.
Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Yahoo! Jesus, missed.
Ah. I got a hit on
Enemy in sight.
guns.
Fire. Shoot it down. Wasted. On our right.
That's good. Okay. Now that I'm getting used to it, it's a lot easier. If I say this, I'm gonna immediately get shot down.
Enemy locked on target.
Yeah.
Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, missed.
The moment anything starts shooting back
On our
in.
right. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, missed.
Quite too close.
Jesus, missed. Don't let him get away. Jesus,
got him.
missed. Jesus,
It's
missed.
kinda hard to shoot without a crosshair.
Stay with him. Jesus, missed. Don't let him get away! Jesus, miss!
Copy.
Jesus, miss! Help!
Got him. Okay. That was the... Probably should have just been using the machine gun and wasted loads of missiles, but what? The map's kind of easy to read. What happens when I run out of fuel? I wonder if it just lets you like resort it with a different plane leader.
Let's
Probably.
return to mission, buddy!
I don't know what he said. It almost said, sounded like he said return to the mission. I just going towards the red dots. Okay. There's actually ground stuff. I'm assuming there's going to be like ground targets later. Maybe. Maybe that's what these are, because they're circles rather than triangles.
Enemy in sight!
Oh,
Up ahead!
are these like radar planes?
Enemy locked on target! Fire! Shoot it down! Quick shot! Jesus, miss! On our right!
Alright.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight! Fire!
The era
Shoot
of
it
video
down.
games where
Keep
audio
away.
quality is fucked up. Sometimes. What the hell is this? It's also really hard on the map to tell which direction I'm facing. Like, I think I get it.
Enemy in sight!
We're doing okay, maybe. Plane does definitely feel
Enemy
faster.
locked on target! Fire! Shoot it! Quick shot! Jesus! On our left!
Probably be able to shoot it down.
Up ahead! Enemy in sight!
But firing
Fire!
back at
Shoot it down! Help!
Arnold? Is that everybody? Yeah!
Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
Mission accomplished. That went a bit better. Maybe? Got loads of money though. Maybe, I don't understand what the damage thing meant. It was like 0 times 3,000. Is that maybe you lose money if you take damage? That would be messed up. Do wonder if there's like a life system. I feel like I'm going to get to a certain point in the game and just get exploded and then be like, no, you have to do the whole mission again. Which is probably not. Probably what will happen. Seeing as this was based off of, well, sort of based off a arcade game. Nuke aircraft. Intercept. What new airplanes we got? TDNF. Ooh. Not much mobility, not much power. But stability and defense. And offense. Let's save our money. I'm gonna save as well. I'm gonna probably save after every single mission, just in case. Just in case. You never know. Intercept mission. Okay.
AWACS reports an enemy incursion in our sector. We are diverting you from local air support to forward operations. Neutralize the approaching units. Target, enemy attacking force. Formation makeup is unknown. Expect enemy fighter support and a tough dogfight. Good luck.
Okay. Good luck. Can I be target? Guess not. They're all unknowns. This is the era in which I wish things were numbers so that I could see what they really mean. Let's take the F-14. We got less mobility, but apparently we have higher defense, which might be better, as there is like 8 planes, and we have no idea what they are. Yeah. Well, this is going well so far. Like, this doesn't control badly at all, really.
Right now.
Apart from when I was using the normal controls, the novice controls, didn't feel particularly good to play.
Enemy locked on target. Fire, bingo! Yeah! Focus on our 6.
Yeah.
On our right. Focus on our tail. Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Honestly, caution.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yeah! Take off!
I wonder
Enemy locked on target. Fire!
if there's
Shoot
any
it down!
like flares or
Jesus,
anything.
miss!
Probably not.
Stay with them.
I feel like they maybe didn't know how to
Jesus,
do that.
miss! Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot bingo! Yeah! Focus on our 6.
Oops. Tried to-
Help! Focus on our
I'm
tail!
kind of like shocked at how good the music quality is. I feel like
Up ahead!
on PS1 games, because of the PS1, there was always something that
Focus on
has
our
to
6.
give in terms of like quality.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it, quick!
This looks really good.
Take off!
It plays pretty well.
Jesus,
And
miss!
I guess the only thing that's not
Help! Focus
like
on
there's
our
no
tail!
outside of the opening there's no like
Warning.
full motion cutscene type things. Not FMVs, but you know what I mean. No, like CG cutscenes or anything. I really don't want to be near these rocks.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on
Yeah, there's no
target.
like cutscenes
Bingo! Yeah!
per se that have moving parts to them.
Jesus, miss! Focus
But
on
there's
our
really good
6.
3D models, and there's
Up ahead!
like the worst thing is
Enemy locked on
probably
target. Fire! Shoot it down!
the
Jesus,
audio
miss!
quality of the guys on the radio, which
Stay
is
with
honestly,
Jesus, miss!
Warning.
I'm not gonna say super vital, but it would probably be better if it was a little bit better.
Focus on our 6. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
It's all approaching.
Focus on our 6.
I don't wish the little mini map was available.
Focus on our
Does
6.
personally. Same with when you get close, it
Enemy
brings
in
up a
sight.
targeting thing for your
Take off!
machine guns.
Enemy Jesus, miss!
'Cause I wish Agassus
Enemy
have
in
the
sight.
best of both worlds.
Up ahead!
'Cause this UI is really good,
Away!
but
On our right!
I can't. The space is weird for me. I can't see the spatial. I can't see the things around me. Be fucking up. But not knowing where the enemies are, it's kind of annoying. I think this guy's like right on top. So
Focus on our 6. Take off!
if I do this. If I break off and then I go back.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Okay.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it! Bingo! Focus on our 6.
pushed the wrong button. If I'd have pushed the right button the first time, I probably would have just hit them with both missiles. Ah,
Up ahead! Enemy in sight.
fire at missiles from
Enemy
pretty
locked
far
on
away.
target. Fire! Shoot it down! Back one!
Oh. Okay. But yeah, the music's really good. And it's like really high quality as well.
Enemy in sight.
It's how I feel like some games had
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Sprint is wasted! Up ahead!
I definitely feel like some games on the PS1 did not have super high quality music. So there just wasn't space for it. But I guess that's kind of
Bogey on
how
our six.
some games were
Sprint shot! Bogey on our
as well,
six.
in terms of like
Blew him away!
the PS1 weirdly didn't have like tons of memory. So there were certain games that had like tons of restrictions on what they were able
Up
to do.
ahead!
But these levels are pretty vast as well, to be
Enemy locked
honest.
on target. Fire! Sprint shot! Bogey on our six.
Like the draw distance is obviously tiny, but that's I guess one thing, I guess.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, missed! On our left!
I'm actually honestly surprised the cutscenes had
Up
cutscene
ahead!
things have like voice acting.
Fire! Shoot it down! Wasted!
Oh. Oh, okay.
Mission
It was just
accomplished.
take out the mystery guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole game in a single sitting. Probably not. I'm gonna look actually though. The box doesn't say how many missions are on it. Maybe the instructions manual will tell us how many missions. Because one of them was like 20 missions or something. Yeah, this game can also use the Namco, it's called the NegCon. Sounds really bad. Wingman joining, interesting. The NegCon is like a controller that twists in the middle. It's really weird. It doesn't say. We get the TDNF2, F15. Just, I want the F15. I don't know what stability means really. I want the F15 because it's cool. I'm gonna paint it in the cool colors. That's awesome. I love that. We have a wingman now as well. That's cool. Guess maybe you get more people as you go. I guess we can sell our planes later if we have too many. I do wonder if there's like... Maybe this is like a bombing mission?
Up to now, our offensive missions have been constrained by the presence of civilians in Donetsk City. A recent evacuation of that city permits us to engage hard targets within the city perimeter. Target 1, Computer Communications Center. Target 2, Enemy Headquarters Building. Night conditions should neutralize enemy ground fire. However, the city has at least 3 interceptors available. We have no intelligence on force composition. From now on, we will have a wingman assigned to you. Inform him of the operation before departure.
Oh, okay. Tell your wingman what to do. Good luck. Okay. Launch with support. Oh, okay. This is a bombing mission then. Guard my tail. Oh, you can. Hold up. I see. This is why we got so much money. Is that a Harrier? Yeah, F4. So we can have a rookie, a veteran. There's another rookie, and another veteran. What is that thing? Yuli and the MiG-31. I want the veteran to make this easier. Baron. Oh, he's got the bomber. Secure the construct, guard my tail. On your own. What does secure the construct mean? Hold on. I actually think the instructions manual might tell us what this means. Hold on. Consult the manual. This is why I always buy games with the manual. Huh. Here's Wingman. Oh, secure the target. It says secure the construct, but it means... Okay. Let's take the bomber guy then. Oops. 'Cause that might be useful. Let's send him out on his own and see if he just blows all the buildings up. He's also the cheapest of the... Wait, is he the cheapest of the... But yeah, this veteran's way more expensive. Okay. My new cool F-15. I wonder if you get any weapons, or sorry, any planes that have multiple weapons. Because I guess you could probably pick a bomber. If not, you could pick a bomber and then completely screw yourself by not being able to shoot planes down with anything other than the machine gun, which would be really hard.
Ready?
That's cool.
Right now.
He immediately went off elsewhere. I genuinely can't tell how low I am to the ground.
Enemy in sight.
Did I tell him to go on his own? I think I did. How many missiles do I get? 65. Just got the same amount again.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Book at 12 o'clock.
Alert, body damage.
On our right.
Alert,
Body damage?
Body damage.
Book at 12 o'clock.
Alert, body damage. Alert,
right.
body damage.
Bogey on our 6.
Alert, body damage.
Bingo! Yahoo! Take off. Quick shot.
Okay, alright, okay. This isn't so bad. This is
Bogey
awesome,
on our
actually.
6.
There's someone chasing. Oh, I guess the yellow dot is probably the friendly.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
Got ground targets first, I guess.
Enemy on our left.
Pull up!
Bogey on our 6.
I think the building was maybe
Up ahead.
in the way of the thing I was supposed to be
Bogey
doing.
on our 6. Enemy target located. Take off. Let's return to mid on our left.
Just like yelling at me to return the mission. I know. I'm going. Just trying to make a
On our
run.
left. Bogey on our 6.
This guy's like really far away.
Up ahead. Take off. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6.
Maybe there's kind of an element of time.
Enemy in sight. Bogey on our 6.
How much fuel you have and how
Fire!
many missiles you
Bingo!
waste.
Yahoo! Take off!
I guess.
Bogey on our tail!
I wonder if they just didn't have the thought of flares, or if they just didn't know how to implement them or something. Because that's definitely what makes like some of the.
Enemy in sight.
If you play like Project Wingman, it's really hard because
Bogey on our tail! Up
sometimes
ahead!
you're firing missiles at people and they just
Enemy
like
locked on
nah,
target.
and
Fire!
they just
Shoot it down!
flare at the last second.
Jesus, miss!
It also feels like a lot of newer games, or maybe newer games, just have like infinite missiles.
On our right! Enemy in sight.
I guess that's the video game thing of
Enemy locked on target. Fire! On our right!
flight games, is they have to
Jesus,
have
miss!
absurd amounts of missiles.
Jesus, miss! Bingo! Yahoo!
Otherwise,
Jesus, miss!
you'd like go out, fire 4 missiles, and then be like, well, guess I'm done.
Jesus, miss!
And hit this guy.
Jesus, miss! Wasted! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down!
My wingman
Jesus,
is
miss!
doing okay.
Enemy in sight. On our right! Bogey on our 6.
No idea how to change targets. It even lets me change
Enemy in
targets.
sight. Take off! Wasted!
That's that really annoying thing where you can't check the controls when you're playing the game, which is pretty common for PlayStation 1 games, but also there was like no... It's not in the instructions manual, I believe.
Bogey on our 6.
Oh, that was my wingman.
On our left.
Pull up.
Too low. Climb.
I can't, like I couldn't see, it was pitch black. Like, you're too low. I think I hit the floor. I think I just bounced off the floor. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna move on to the next target.
Enemy in sight.
It doesn't help that on the map we're like white dots. I feel like we should be like green dots. Or they should change it for the
Enemy locked on target.
idea how many missiles you need to fire.
Alert, body damage.
Uh-oh.
Alert, body damage.
Altitude too low. Climb.
Alert, body damage.
Too low.
Alert, body damage.
Okay, my
Alert,
altitude
body
is...
damage.
Shut up!
On our left.
A little bit hard to tell.
Bogey on our 6. Take
Go
off.
for the ground targets and all the white targets, and then have an enormous dogfight at the end.
Enemy locked on target.
Caution,
Caution!
Shot.
caution.
That's a horrible
Body
noise. Ah!
damage. Alert,
Okay.
body damage.
Don't ignore the guys in the planes that I
Alert,
was
body
talking
On
about.
our left.
Alert, body
Up
damage.
ahead. Jesus, miss. Bogey on our 6.
Okay, that was
On our
scary.
left.
My wingman guy got him. That was scary.
Enemy in sight.
Guess maybe we're just not gonna have like interceptions like you have in some other games.
Enemy locked on
Like
target.
the enemies that are on the map are on the
Bingo!
map.
Yahoo!
Oh, I saw that city
Enemy
disappear.
in sight. Up ahead. On our right. And altitude too low. Climb. Bogey on our tail. Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo! Yahoo!
Oh, I only got one hit. Yep.
Bogey on our tail. On our left. Enemy in sight. Take off.
Got 'em. It's pretty hard to tell when the entire world is like completely pitch black.
Ahead.
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bingo. Back one.
Bonnet City. We got 20 missiles left. That's not.
Enemy in sight.
I wasted a lot of missiles trying to fight.
Enemy locked on target. Quick, up ahead. Quick shot.
Alert. Body damage.
Ah!
Mission
That was
accomplished.
close. He almost blew me up. That was cool. I wasn't actually expecting a nighttime mission. I was kind of expecting the whole thing to just be in over the ocean or in the green area. That's cool. I get to see what the damage. Ah, okay. Look, quite a lot of damage. I wonder if you lose loads of money if you explode, or does it just count as a loss and you have to do the whole thing again? Maybe having the wingman with me would have been a better idea instead of telling them to go off and do whatever they want. I wonder though if you get one or two wingmen. If you get a second wingman, you might be able to have one stay with you and one go and do whatever. That might be better. Maybe? Womp. Oh yeah, wingman joining. New aircraft available. Oh, that one, a few aircraft. Destroy pipe. MiG-31. Thought the MiG-31 was already here. F4. Ah, cool, the A-10. I quite liked the F-15. Having high defense was actually quite good. This might be cool. Maybe we'll get it. In the save game. Never sure when video games are giving you money and it's like, how much actually is this? Does everything cost way too much or? Oh, cool. So we've flown out to like a different base. Destroy pipelines, destroy production site.
The enemy has proved to have significant resources.
Huh?
This war of attrition is not to our advantage. We are now targeting key infrastructure sites. Target: resources mining system and production plant. Intelligence reports stealth fighters operating in this theater.
Stealth
Remember,
fighter.
their lack of radar signature makes visual sighting essential.
Okay. Good luck. That sounds scary. We've got all the same people. Oh, we've got another guy. Timothy! Let's have Timothy guard my tail. He cost a lot. I bet not fucking die. He better not die. I actually have no idea what the difficulty options do in this game. I just picked easy because I thought it would probably be the best idea instead of playing it on normal and potentially getting blown up and not having any fun. Also, I'm still... it's been a while since I played like Project Wingman.
Ready? Right now.
And been a while since... Yeah, been a while since I played Project Wingman, and I thought maybe I'm not particularly good at controlling a video game anyway. I haven't played a PS1 game in a really long time. I can't remember the last PlayStation 1 game I played.
Enemy target located.
Ground target.
Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our 6. Take
Didn't
off.
explode. I like the sun's there. I guess that's probably some form of like marker for how high you are.
Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it down. Bogey
Yeah.
on our 6. On our left.
I've successfully erased 4 missile. Wonder if you only ever get 65.
Warning.
On our right. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on target. Enemy locked on us.
Alert. Body damage.
Enemy in sight.
Alert. Body
Missile
damage.
approaching. Dive. Dive.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Get more into the meat of the video game, I suppose, in terms of difficulty.
Up ahead.
Warning.
Enemy locked on target.
Warning.
Bogey on our
Alert.
6.
Body damage.
Enemy
Alert.
locked on
Body
up
damage.
ahead.
Alert. Body
We'll take
damage.
off.
Alert. Body damage.
Okay,
On our
Alert.
right.
Body damage. Warning.
we're getting that.
Up ahead.
Warning. Warning.
Like, what's the warning
Locked on
for?
target. Fire. Shoot it down.
Warning.
Toast.
I definitely feel like I'm getting that sensory overload of, I got people yapping in my ear, I've got the thing telling me alerts on repeat, and things are shooting at me, and I'm flying a plane.
Enemy in sight.
The music's good though.
Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Altitude too low. Fire.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body
Damn, they're
damage.
like blasting my
Alert.
ass.
Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
They really tell you that like 5 times. Okay. Just have to not get exploded at the next place. Ha 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 ha. Easy.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead.
I thought this guy was supposed to be covering.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot him away. Bogey on our
Damn.
6.
Exploded.
Enemy in sight. Bogey, take off. Enemy
Uh-oh.
locked on target. Great shot. On our right. Enemy locked on target. Great shot.
I feel like this is the stuff I'm bad at, is doing like flyby
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
shots.
Take off.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on. Great shot. Great shot. Altitude too low. Flying.
Caution.
Okay. I
Bogey
think
on
my
our
guy
tail.
is, however, helping to explode
On our
people.
left.
I wasn't expecting it to be like big
Up ahead.
cranes.
Enemy in sight. On our right. Bogey on our 6. Up ahead. On our
Alert.
take off.
Body damage.
Okay.
Altitude too low.
Alert.
Flying.
Body damage. Alert. Body
On our
damage.
left.
Alert. Body damage.
Maybe this is where you unlock the,
Alert, body
the other
damage.
plane. I feel like that other plane is like a bomber type thing.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it. Bogey on our 6.
Okay,
tails!
the buildings can't hurt us, so we'll leave. They're really far away. Gotta learn to conserve missiles, I guess. They did also say they had stealth things, which I don't think I've either not run into them, or I've just by chance seen them and exploded. Or they're all going to be situated exactly here.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy boats at 12 o'clock! Bogey on our tail! Bogey on our 6!
There was at least one more ground.
Take off! Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
One thing I didn't realize when I was playing flight games, if you're flying sideways, you just kind of also fly downwards,
On our right!
which I didn't really think about.
Bogey on our 6!
Mission accomplished. Cool. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, gotta drink water. Okay. That was a little sketchy at a certain point. How many missions have we done so far? We've done like 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. I didn't see if it said we unlocked new planes or not. I feel like the A-10 might be good. Like the A-10's a bomber, right? The F-60. What is this? The YF-23? The stealth vehicle? I like the idea of getting stealth vehicles and then immediately painting them with the white and with red flames. But not gonna buy anything else. I'm gonna save though. Mission 4. Okay, so we got destroy pipelines, destroy enemy staging zone, VIP recovery mission. Try.
Mercenary unit has proved its reliability. We request you aid in the extraction of one of our
Oh,
officers
no.
from the enemy mountain fortress. We can only send one unit without alerting the opposition. Target: cripple enemy air defense and land on their runway. Only you have the requisite skill. You will be paid handsomely.
This might go terribly. We have to apparently... only I'm allowed to do it by myself as well. You have to cover the plane, and it also said land on the strip. I don't know if about that. Well, maybe we're about to see the first failure and or crash, or both. Or both. Probably both, right?
Ready?
Oh my god.
Break now!
It's gonna be one of these things where it's if you leave...
Enemy locked on us.
Warning.
Bogey on our 6.
This feels like the kind of mission that's if I go too far, if I rush off, they'll get exploded.
Enemy in sight.
There's ground things.
Up ahead. Enemy in sight.
Ah,
On our right.
Caution.
Pull out of it.
no, that's because I was holding the afterburner brake. This is kind of the
Enemy in
problem
sight.
you get
Look
with
at 12 o'clock.
these games, it feels like.
Enemy in sight. Jesus,
It's
miss.
like, if you're dogfighting something,
Bingo, yeah.
you just kind of go around in
Jesus,
circles.
Jesus, miss. Stay with him. Don't Jesus, miss. Stay with him.
You
Back
gonna explode
one.
now, buddy? Thank you. Damn, what the allied plane just bolted? Bro's just gone. I mean, fair, honestly. I managed to dodge all the... I guess I don't have a health bar for this guy, so he might be okay.
Up ahead.
But I'm
Enemy in sight.
really looking forward to trying to land the plane.
Bogey on our 6. Enemy lock up ahead. Take off. On our right. Up ahead. Enemy locked
It's
on
funny because
target.
they're so far away. That was close.
Alert, body damage.
Jesus,
Alert, body damage.
They're so far away that I can't see
Alert, body
what
damage.
direction they're facing is what I was
Alert,
about to
body
say.
damage.
Say as I almost immediately crash into one. That was pretty cool though. I'm assuming that dot on the white dot on the map is the friendly, because I didn't see them. Unless they're like up really high. Maybe that's just my objective marker or something.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Okay, move him away. On our right.
Flew into my missile. Never a good
Up
plan.
ahead. Enemy in sight. Fire. Shoot him down. Jesus, miss. On our left.
Pull up.
Up ahead.
Oh, there is.
Fire. Shoot him down. Blew him away.
Got him. Ah! Okay. Transport calling escort. Okay, that wasn't clear of the enemy. Cool. Great dog fighting. Thanks. Mouse fighting? I took a tiny bit of damage apparently. That was from flying through that exploding guy. Wasn't nearly as bad as crashing into the floor like I did last time. Mission accomplished. Okay. Victory music. Got loads of money for that though. I do wonder if there's any way of just instantly dying. I'll check what the instructions manual says, if it has anything about what the difficulty is. Didn't say anything about difficulty level. Oh, okay. It says the difficulty. This affects the initial number of aircraft in your squadron, your fuel reserves, etc. So that doesn't help, basically. You can't just say etc. Storm the mothership. Oh, so I've got like another base now. Let's go here. Gonna buy the, is it the A12? A10. Could purchase the A10. That's fun. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to save first. Hold on. In that era of video games where nothing is like a confirmation, everything is just go. Like, okay. Destroy the enemy stations.
Regaining Donetsk City is a prime strategic consideration for the enemy. To forestall offensive operations, we will strike their staging area. Target staging facilities and B-1 bombers. Our goal is to hit them just before their incursion begins.
Okay. That's it? Good luck. Didn't say anything about wingmen. Oh, launch with support. Timothy. Sally. Oh, you're also at an 8. Let's take Timothy. Let's take Timothy with support. Costs so much money. I assume power stat is like a speed stat. Oh, you know what? It probably says in the instructions manual. Hold on. See if I can see it. A wingman. Oh. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what.
Ready? Right now.
It doesn't actually tell you. I have missiles and I have guns. It's like a Christmas.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Great shot! Hold me on our
Okay.
six.
I still have the same amount of missiles as well.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Hold me on our six. Blew him away! Hold me on our tail!
Okay, I don't know
Oh,
what
we're out of it!
Stall because we're flying directly upwards because I can't tell what direction. Okay. Don't fall in the water.
Up
I
ahead!
want this on the third person.
Enemy in sight.
Okay.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus! Hold me on our six. Hold me on our six.
It does have a thing to tell you when you should
Up
fire
ahead.
missiles.
Hold me on our six. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Take off! Don't let him get away! Stay with him! Jesus, miss! Don't let him get away! Great shot! Blew him away on our right! Enemy in sight.
Okay. This plane's a bit slower, but I thought there would be like dedicated bomber planes, but I guess not. But it has the typical, this is strong in all fronts,
Enemy
apart
locked on
from,
target. Fire! Take out! Hold me on our six.
apart from maneuverability,
On our right.
I guess, or speed.
Up ahead! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus, miss! Jesus, miss! Tag one!
That's my own guy who almost blew straight into me. You have to hold the button to pull the map up as well. Okay, we'll just cruise for a moment.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
B-52s.
Warning.
Enemy locked on us. Missile approaching. Dive!
The
Dive!
B-52s are like really far away.
Take off! Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! On our right! Stay with him.
A B-52?
Jesus, miss!
That's a B-2 bomb.
Away. Fire! Shoot it down! Jesus,
I was
miss!
missing.
On our right!
I was like, on a break.
Enemy.
Whoa, that was close.
Enemy in sight.
That's alright,
Fire!
nice to
Shoot it
have
down!
the radar.
Great shot! On our right! Bogey on our six.
Not first person. It's literally so close I could
Up
hear it.
ahead. Fire! Shoot it down! Bogey on our six.
It's pretty slow though, so it's not
Bingo!
like
Yeah! Here! Toes! Bogey on our tail! Take off! On our right!
round
Up
up.
ahead! Fire! Shoot it down! On our right! Enemy in sight. Fire! Shoot it down! Here! Toes!
Yeah, I guess when you fire when they say to fire, it has a more guaranteed chance to hit. Or it seems at the very least. Yeah, we're just not getting anywhere very fast with this thing. We're also slowly losing altitude. Angle down.
Enemy target located. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it! Bogey on our six. Enemy in sight. Take off!
Targets are here.
Enemy locked on us. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Warning.
Okay.
Bogey on our six.
Like hidden in a crevasse. A crevice? A crevasse?
On our left. Up ahead. Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot it down! Bingo! Yahoo!
Oh, I should have fired with some
Bogey on our
fires.
six. Bogey on our
Okay.
tail. Take off.
It's like
Enemy in sight.
kind of like medium
Enemy in sight.
paced
Up ahead.
video game, it feels like.
On our right.
Oh right, it's a
Bogey on our
staging
six.
area. It's like
Enemy locked on target. On our left. Take off. Up ahead.
pull up.
And bogey on our six. Fire. Shoot it down.
Gotcha.
Quick,
Didn't
take
get
off.
you. Didn't get you.
Don't let him get away. Jesus, miss.
Oh, these are those stealth I saw.
Enemy in sight.
Ah.
Enemy in sight.
Pushing too many
Enemy
buttons.
locked on target. Here. Toes. On our right.
Alert. Body damage.
Bogey on our six.
Alert. Body damage. Alert. Body damage.
On our right.
Alert.
off.
Shooting
body
at
damage.
me.
Alert. Body damage.
It's actually pretty hard to get into that place where it wants me to get. It's like
On
in
our
a
left.
crevice.
Enemy in. Up ahead. On our left. Bogey on our six.
You don't want to go too slow either, because otherwise.
Enemy locked. Bogey at 12 o'clock.
Bingo. Mission accomplished. Let's go.
Mission accomplished.
Cool. Okay, that plane's definitely got its drawbacks. I guess because I paid for the wingman, I actually only got like 80,000 out of that instead of 500,000? think that's what the numbers were. I'm really bad at reading a number and going, this is what that number is, if it's really big. Only have a tiny rodent brain, can only do so much. Ah. Womp. Oh, okay. I guess you like slowly take this whole zone. Oh, yeah, it was those things. The YF-23s. Ooh. I kind of want this. The SU-27. Ooh, cool. Like, the F-15 is really good, but having... I don't know what stability means. Let's buy this. SU-27. Take a fortress, storm the mothership. I go back. Whatever this is. Destroy the pipe. I'm gonna save, and then I guess I'm gonna do this next one, and then I think I'm gonna start. So I don't know what that stat is. I'll go to the destroy pipe.
Reconnaissance indicates a weak link in their fuel supply infrastructure.
Huh?
A single pipeline transfers all crude oil from their fields to their refinery. Strike both the pipeline and the refinery. Target oil refinery plant and oil field.
Okay.
The pipeline has a reference to the refinery. Locate and destroy.
Just blow up the oil. Use the pipeline as a reference to the fire. Okay. Juliet. Wow, you're expensive, Juliet. There's an ace pilot. It's like the cheapest Etcher we can get. It's the bomber guy. Guard my tail. Let's take this guy. We're gonna save our monies. I'm gonna use the SU. Blah. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Oh, we're in like a desert.
Break now!
You can already see the pipeline as well. That's pretty cool. Damn, this goes hard immediately.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead!
Gonna immediately get shot at.
Bogey at 12 o'clock, on our right. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low, fine.
Caution.
Take off.
I had no idea if shooting them with your machine gun would do anything. It's probably better than a wasted missile.
Up ahead.
Warning.
Enemy locked on target. Fine, take go. Bogey on our 6. Enemy locked on up ahead. Bogey on our tail.
Uh-oh, pull up.
Up ahead.
Ah! Thank you,
Enemy
crappy
in sight.
D-pad. Almost exploded me into the ground.
Enemy locked Bogey on our 6. Great shot.
Next time I play, I'm gonna try a different controller and see if it helps.
Up ahead. Enemy in sight. On our left. Enemy locked on target. Great shot. Bogey on our 6. Altitude
Okay,
too
you
low.
can shoot
Climb.
them. Maybe a better use of my missiles.
Take off.
Why this moves at the altitude?
On our
Go down,
left.
right? I also hope I'm talking loud
Up
enough.
ahead.
I feel like I was, when I tested, I was mumbling too much and it wasn't,
Warning.
you couldn't hear me, but
On our left. Bogey
hopefully
on our 6.
this was fine.
Enemy locked on target. Kingdom, take off. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Enemy target located.
Warning.
Caution
Warning.
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 Enemy locked on us.
Warning. Warning.
Missile approaching. Dive.
Caution.
Dive.
I can't really
Warning.
dive
Enemy in
much.
sight.
Warning.
On our left. Bogey on our 6. Altitude too low. Climb.
Caution.
Take off.
Okay. Like my wingman guy
On
is
our right.
keeping people away from me, but not blowing
Up
them
ahead.
up.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Bogey on our 6.
That will just stick.
On our right. Altitude too low.
Oh.
Climb. Altitude too low.
I'm
Climb.
trying to pull up. I'm trying.
Caution.
Enemy in sight.
I'm also trying to get this guy though.
Up ahead. Fire. Shoot it down. Jesus, miss. Blew him away.
There we go. So gotta re-find the pipeline and follow it. Like maybe too many missiles. It's kind of cool. They make you like follow the
Altitude too low.
pipeline,
Climb.
find the next place. Is there anything here?
Altitude too low. Climb.
Unfortunately, the scrunkliness of the video game
Low altitude.
makes it really hard to gauge distance of things. Okay. Nothing this way. Or this one. Looks slightly more promising. Almost looked like on the map that they like went to like 4 corners.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on target.
Caution.
Great shot.
They really don't like it when you are. Fly low.
Enemy in sight.
I feel like if I had
Enemy in sight. Up ahead. Bogey at 12 o'clock. Bogey on our
What?
6.
that was cool. It's also because there's no like how to describe it. There's like no travel, it feels like, so I can't actually really tell how fast I'm going. So it's really hard to tell when I'm actually going fast enough
Locked
that
on target. Fire. Great shot. Bogey on our 6.
that was close. It feels really hard to tell when I'm going fast enough that I might crash into something at extremely high speed.
Enemy locked on target. Fire. Shoot it on our right. Bogey on our 6. Enemy on our left. Up ahead. On our right. Bogey on our 6.
Oops, 1 second.
On our right. Up ahead.
Best to take out planes before I start doing it.
Enemy locked on target. Fire! Shoot him down! Bogey on our 6. On our left. Up ahead.
Urgh.
On our right.
By the time I got them in view, they're like moved off somewhere else a lot of the time. This is the worst thing about
Fire! Shoot him
fighting
down!
stuff like this. And not being able to...
Don't let him get away! Jesus, miss!
It's also kind of annoying how
Back one!
just kind of useless the machine guns are on the plane. It really doesn't do much damage. at
Enemy
all.
in sight.
I wonder how many of these things I have to blow up. I wonder if I do have to do 4. Because I'm running out of missiles.
Altitude too low. Climb!
Caution. Low altitude.
Altitude
Caution.
too low. Climb!
Low altitude.
Do I need to blow up the smokestacks?
Enemy in sight.
Don't know, because even though I did a whole circle, I still
Altitude too low.
blew
Climb!
past them. I assume not, because there's nothing left on the map. These parts. And there's nothing. Okay. No. We find the pipeline, follow it back down. Choose a different direction.
Enemy in altitude too low. Climb!
Altitude too low.
Caution.
Actually, the draw distance makes this really hard. Like, it really does feel like an infinite, like, vast desert, but I have no idea where I'm going. Which, is accurate. There's the facility. This is the starting
Enemy in
point.
sight. Enemy in sight.
One of them I went to like a dead end, but I guess we'll follow this one. This is the one that went to the dead end. Okay.
Enemy in sight.
Okay. Follow this one. There's also one in the direction I started in, which maybe that one doesn't need to be done. Okay, this looks promising.
Enemy in sight. Up ahead! Enemy locked on target.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Bingo! Yahoo! Up at altitude too low.
Warning.
Bogey on our tail. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive! On our right. Missile approaching. Dive! Dive!
Looks like the turning circle is really, really wide
Bogey on our tail. Bogey on our
for
six.
some of the planes.
Take off.
Yeah, let's go this way then. Although this looks like it was the way I just went.
Bogey on our six. Take off!
Okay. This skin looks promising.
Up ahead! Enemy close at 12 o'clock! Altitude too low! Flying!
Alert,
Boogie on
body
our tail!
damage.
Boogie on our 6!
Alert, body damage.
Boogie on our 6!
Ah! I had to do
Mission
3 for some
accomplished.
reason. One was like already exploded. Or maybe there was only 3 and I didn't listen to the mission briefing properly. That's likely. Ah. Ooh. I got damaged like right at the end as well. Ooh. Spinning. I just realized it puts the wingmen in your mercenary colors as well. Ooh. That was probably the longest mission so far. Pretty fun. I definitely thought I was going to crash multiple times there. Womp. New aircraft available. Let's check aircraft. Not new. YF-23 might be. It's either that one or it's. Oh, YF-23. Maybe you're just able to get more of the same ones. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Okay. Well. Memory time. I know what that means. Mission 10, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go title screen. That's gonna be really loud. Maybe? Is that really high res picture? Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume down now. Air combat. Okay, well. That's, I guess, as far as I'm gonna play at the moment. I don't think the game's super duper long, so what was that? About an hour and a half? Hour and 40 minutes? And one reset because the controls were bad. So maybe another session or 2 I'll have it finished, and then I'll move on to Ace Combat 2, which I'm really excited for because everyone says it's good. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you've watched this far, thank you. And if you would like to check me out on Twitch, I'll be streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/emaus_ch, like the YouTube channel. There'll be links everywhere, wherever. Catch me there for random bullshit and other things. And yeah, thanks for coming. I will see you in part 2, I suppose. Okay, goodbye.